and welcome to the AISIN University. This video is intended to make you, the installer or the consumer, familiar with the contents and the quality of the AISIN water pump and timing belt kit. We've selected AISIN water pump TKT021. First, we'd like to share with you some of the most popular components and introduce you to some of the key manufacturers, who are the reason why AISIN kits are superior to the rest. Let's start with the AISIN water pump. AISIN manufactures more OEM water pumps than any other manufacturer in the world. With Toyota owning about 25% of AISIN, they continue to be the largest volume user, but they are not the only vehicle manufacturer using AISIN water pumps. AISIN has supplied water pumps to all Japanese car manufacturers, as well as some European and domestic manufacturers. AISIN's advanced technological design produces smooth coolant flow channels, efficient rotors, ball bearings, and carbon ceramic mechanical sealing for optimum cooling performance and longevity. The manufacturer of the timing belts in most AISIN kits is Mitsuboshi Belting, using high heat-resistant HNBR rubber to ensure long life, fabric designed to increase strength and assist smooth engagement and disengagement properties for performance and reduce the noise, and specific cord treatment designed to increase belt strength and longevity. With over 100 years of belt manufacturing, Mitsuboshi Belting is known as the high-performance, high-precision, high-quality supplier of timing belts to OE manufacturers around the world. Many kits contain timing belt tensioner bearings. This bearing from our TKM007 kit, along with other tensioner and idler bearings, are manufactured by Koyo. Koyo brand bearings and precision components from JTEC are found in applications from automotive to eco-conscious wind power generators to aerospace. As another Toyota Group company with its legacy in automotive, JTEC is a leader in advancing innovative new materials, manufacturing expertise, and precision engineering capabilities. In some cases, manufacturers will use a hydraulic tensioner and tensioner bearing combination. This popular tensioner from our TKF series is found on many Subaru models and is manufactured by NTN. NTN is one of the world's largest manufacturers of premium bearings, tensioners, and CV joints, and the first Japanese industrial manufacturer to be awarded the prestigious Deming Prize for Statistical Quality Control. NTN is a world-class Tier 1 OE supplier of hydraulic and mechanical tensioners and pulleys. Our OE precision-engineered application-specific tensioner and pulley designs ensure exceptional performance and a long service life. Idler bearings also serve an important role in the timing belt system. Idler bearings are manufactured and supplied by NSK, Koyo, and NTN. This idler bearing was made by NSK. NSK is a global leader in the development of advanced rolling bearing products. As a worldwide bearing manufacturer, NSK partners with the top automobile manufacturers and suppliers, with a focus on increased bearing life and improved performance in the most demanding operating conditions. Of course, all timing belt kits are not created equal. The group of manufacturers we just reviewed, plus several other OE manufacturers, put the AISIN kits at the very top of the quality pyramid. Let's start with this popular Lexus and Toyota kit for the 1, 2, and 3 UZ-FE V8 engines. We offer this kit two ways: without the hydraulic tensioner as a TKT001, or in this case, with the hydraulic tensioner, our part number, TKT021. The first thing I would like to point out is the professional instruction booklets that is included with each kit. This particular booklet has 6 different sets of instructions depending on the model and the year being repaired. These instructions are created by Autodata and are specific to each kit. This kit, like all AISIN kits, contains the OE water pump manufactured by AISIN. Occasionally, you will come across an AISIN water pump that will display grind marks. Don't be alarmed. This is absolutely normal. Due to the contractual agreement, certain names or trademarks cannot appear on the pumps sold in the aftermarket. The WPT800 water pump, included in the TKT021, also includes a complex multi-layered gasket. You'll always get the original constructed gasket included with an AISIN kit. You should never substitute paper or single-layer metal gasket with any AISIN water pump. This timing belt is manufactured by Mitsuboshi, who we previously introduced. Mitsuboshi is the largest manufacturer of OEM timing belts for Asian vehicles worldwide. For the UZ-FE series V8 motors, Mitsuboshi is the OEM belt. The quality of Mitsuboshi is surpassed by none. Next, let's take a look at the hydraulic tensioner, a very critical component of the kit. Failure of this is usually catastrophic for the engine. This tensioner is manufactured by NTN, who we've also previously introduced. NTN is the OE maker for this application. OEM manufactured hydraulic tensioners are provided in all kits that include hydraulic tensioners. OEM hydraulic tensioners have been imitated by other offshore manufacturers at a much lower cost, but you'll never find any imitations in AISIN kits. This kit contains an idler bearing as well, in this case also manufactured by Koyo. All AISIN kits for Japanese nameplate vehicles will contain tensioner and idler bearings manufactured by Koyo, NSK or NTN. Finishing off the contents of the TKT021, 2 O-rings are also included. One is for the water bypass, the other is for the thermostat housing. AISIN goes to great lengths to include any O-rings or gaskets that a technician has to remove. We don't want to cause the technician downtime having to chase down a part that is not included. This kit also includes an information card for the WPT800 water pump, showing where to apply the O-ring and the form-in-place gasket. Finally, every kit comes with a mileage sticker to track when your timing belt was last replaced. Let's break away from the TKT021 now and examine a few other components that make AISIN kits the absolute best in the industry. Some mechanical tensioners, such as the ones found in this Honda kit, require a tensioner spring. AISIN includes new tensioner springs whenever they are used. In fact, in the TKH006 and TKH007, 2 springs are used, and both are included in the AISIN kits. All Korean kits, Hyundai, Kia, and GM Korea, include the AISIN Korea water pump. All AISIN Korea water pumps include a modified NBR or nitrile rubber coated gasket. These gaskets are more forgiving and better performing than OEM paper gaskets. Korean mechanical tensioners, hydraulic tensioners, and idler bearings are all supplied by Korean OE manufacturers. To recap, all water pump timing kits are not created equal, and you will not find another brand in the aftermarket with the OEM content included in the AISIN kits. Starting with the water pump, the hydraulic tensioners, the mechanical tensioners, the tensioner springs and the idlers, the gaskets, and even the O-rings, you can trust the AISIN water pump timing kits to provide you with the greatest amount of OEM parts over any other competitor's kits. And don't forget, when the job is done, use AISIN 50/50 pre-diluted super long-life pink antifreeze coolant or AISIN 50/50 long-life blue antifreeze coolant, depending on the application to refill the cooling system. For more information, visit the AISIN Aftermarket website at www.aisinaftermarket.com.